Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Cody Wagner. I am currently drumming for I Set My Friends on Fire right now, and I currently play right now a Chicago custom percussion kit with Imperial cymbals. So right now what I'm jamming out on is a 26 by 20 kick drum. It is a dry erase board type finish, wrap with a purple sparkle stripe through the middle, and then I rock gold mini tube lugs on that with a 50% offset on it. I think it just gives that like a nice shine, nice look, and I feel like the gold goes really well with that white and the purple as well. So pretty much when I got the kit through CCP, they ended up having a deal with Evans heads, and that's when the 360 heads just came out, and I was thoroughly interested in those. And the second I actually got them, I put them on. I did about 2 to 3 turns on each lug, and it was golden from there. I actually don't tune my kit very often. It's maybe 4 to 5 months I tune it. I mean, it stays in really good shape, and I like to take care of my stuff. My snare drum, usually I go with an Evans 360, and for this instance I ended up having an extra Remo Weather King, which I was a huge fan of for a long time. I always thought there was a lot more snap, but at the same time you can really get that solid tune. And then I transferred over to the Evans 360s, and I mean, you can get as much depth as you want, as much whatever kind of range you're looking for this type of music that you're trying to play is really what Evans 360 is, cultivated, and they really brought it into play. And I think that's been the best head that I've ever played in my entire career as a drummer. So I was on tour with my buddies and crashed the party, and I was playing a D drum snare that I had just laying around in the basement because I ended up shattering my other snare, so I was like, whatever, I got something laying around, and that blew on the first day of tour. Like, I couldn't get anything on it. Like, the snares wouldn't go on it, it'd blow the bottom head and everything. And I walk into the shop at Chicago Custom Percussion, and I said, hey guys, I need a new snare drum. They're like, hey, pick anything you want. And I had ordered a snare to match the kit, but the wrap just wasn't fitting right in. So yeah, the wrap didn't come in, and it was like a whole bunch of issues, one after another, and they were trying to get kits going for Warped Tour and all this other stuff. So I ended up walking to the shop. They had about 6 or 7 snares that were unfinished, and I really needed a snare drum for this tour. And they were like, pick out the one that you really like, and I picked out the blue with the almost sand green type of stripe in there as well. And I thought it was cool too because it still has a sparkle stripe kind of deal to it, and it doesn't fully match the kit, which is why I like it as well. And I love the tube lugs on it, so that's the main reason I picked it up, honestly. Cool, so right now what I'm rocking, these are about, I would have to say, pretty old. I think it was when I first started drumming. My dad loved Iron Maiden, and he wanted me to play double bass, but I didn't want a second kick drum. And he ended up giving me the Iron Cobras right when they came out, and they've been the strongest pedal I've ever used. They've never broken ever. They've been through, I can't even tell you how many shows and tours, and they've been absolutely incredible. And the nice thing too is I've been able to just totally fix the tension to where I like my tension. I've adjusted everything to the perfect setup where I have my hi-hat in a specific position, and the Iron Cobras they have been the ideal kick pedal for me. And I think as a piece of hardware, they just last long. And I mean, they've proved it over the past, I don't know, 8 or 9 years or so since I've been a drummer.